Has anybody told you sound real crisp? Like your voice sounds crisp. Like you don't have the like your balance of tone.
No, I get told that I have the face for radio.
Oh yeah,
that's what I get. That's what I get.
Okay, they're on the money, dog.
It's pretty much the same thing, right?
Yeah.
No. I get told that sometimes. No, I tried doing this because remember, like I was with a whole group.
Yeah.
And we were doing the podcasting, and it was fun, and I loved it, but it was just hard to line up with each other.
Oh yeah.
Scheduling.
Yeah,
stuff
it's always when there's other people involved, they're always got like your schedule doesn't mix with their schedule.
Yeah.
And you can't really but you know, it just happens, man.
Yeah.
You know.
But I was like, fuck it. So like the first 3 that I did were by myself.
Yeah.
One, I didn't think I could do it, but you know, like there's a lot of comedians that fucking do them by themselves. I mean, the now canceled Chris D'Elia, which I used to love his podcast.
I used to love his podcast too.
Yeah.
Him and Theo Vaughn.
Oh, bro, Theo's fucking, yeah.
Theo is fucking crazy.
He's a wild boy.
Yeah.
And the fact, like, I didn't know he was from, he's from New Orleans, right?
Yeah, he's from Louisiana.
That accent, I was like, I was trying to understand it at first. Like, where's this dude from? He fucking got a fucking mullet and shit.
Yeah, he got a mullet and everything. So, man, you imagine this Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
You know, Trailer Park Boys, man, is sort of the same accent that he has. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
it became cool to be country backwoods.
Yeah, from the, redneck.
So that's why all these rappers talking about backwoods.
It's like a ghetto redneck, bro. that's who Theo Vaughn is.
Yeah, I dig his style of comedy because it's very unique. Like his way of like roasting people and flaming them. It's just like out of nowhere, just like this random ass fucking way to describe somebody.
Oh yeah, man. It's always when you do a comedy show, it's like things will pop up in your head while you doing a set.
Yeah.
You know, and you just do a little notice, like, you know, you do a little glance and you be like, what the fuck is she wearing? Like, or what the fuck is this dude? What is wrong with this dude in the front? Like, you know.
That's what I was gonna ask you about. See, because you know, like you doing stand up and me, I'm just a fan, you know, like straight up. So like when you're in that world, I used to like look at when I would go to a comedy show, I used to be fearful going to the front. Like I would be kind of like, oh shit, like should I sit in the front? Are they gonna fuck with me? Until I went to one of your shows and I actually seen this shit happen.
It happens a lot, man.
But you didn't hurt his feelings. If anything, like he was going along with it. I think the one that I attended, it was just a dude and a girl, and you're basically, I guess they didn't claim each other at the same time.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, is that your dude? Is that your girl? And like both of them kind of just didn't agree, or they were too slow to answer. You're like, oh, that's the side one. Like
that's the side chick.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's just things that you just probably like, you know, just think about because you just see it around there, you know what I'm saying? Or you see, so you just see something funny. Oh, like, oh, you can't talk because it's a side chick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It was like a reoccurring theme of the whole set. Like you just kept bringing it out and everybody was just dying.
Because everybody, and then when you start bringing it back, like towards the end, they'd be like, oh, they go back to the couple, you know. So now the couple has a nickname. Or, you know, the side chick and John. You know what I'm saying? John and side chick, you know what I'm saying? You know, that by the end of the night, they the side chick couples.
Does that shit ever backfire? As far as like trying to get onto the crowd?
I hope it doesn't.
So it hasn't. But it's just knock on wood. But
nah, it's just, because if once, I think a good comedian will know when it backfires and then you just switch it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what to do, you know how to control your crowd. Because if you don't know how to control your crowd, you're like a little green.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you already have things in mind what you're gonna say.
Right.
Or like or if you get into a scenario, you're very quick on your feet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you've been doing this so long. Like I've been doing it 11 years.
Yeah.
So
it's been a minute.
So every time you go up there, it's scenario's different.
Right.
Every time, you know what I'm saying? But you could use the same thing, or you could just switch it up and get something that you already said before,
right? And
just bring it to that occasion.
It's kind of like I do compare it to like music, even being like an artist or a rapper, because like there's lines that are very strong for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know when to whip them out or pull them out at the moment. Now. Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's exactly like that. It's like I don't know if you noticed that, but like it's an art form that has rhythm.
Right.
Just like being a musician, being an artist, being something, it has to have rhythm.
Yeah, there's a timing or a time signature you gotta. Yeah.
If you have comedic timing, it's almost like you just got flow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're going with it. Your set has a flow. It has a downfall and then a big climax.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you might have like that hook, and then you have that bridge that comes in.
Right.
And it goes boom right back to the hook, and you know what I'm saying, by the end of it, you already got a badass song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do with my set. I'm trying to have a hit.
Now now that you're saying that, working on your set, there's something I did want to talk to you about. I'm pretty sure like everybody's talking about it on any podcast, especially if you're talking to any comic. It's the fact of like this whole pandemic shit. Like I know it slowed everything up. The store's not open right now, right? Like there's nothing open. Like not the store, but the fucking what is it called?
The improvs are the only ones that are open.
Yeah.
But they're like what, 50%, 30%? I think not even 75%.
Is it not even worth like stepping in there? Like, do you still got to do it sometimes?
It's worth it because you're gonna have good comedians coming in at the improv.
Right.
But these like we call those A rooms.
Mm-hmm.
A rooms is where like top comedians that have a lot of pool, and that are like Main Street going to the improv.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now like your local cats and the cats that are like doing B rooms are like they're popular but not commercialized.
It's just like much. If you hear B room, I feel like you're gonna make that assumption, like a B movie.
It's almost like a B movie. All right, yeah. You kind of know this dude, but it's funny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's funny. He's funny as fuck, but he doesn't really have a lot of followers, or he's not as like a Kevin Hart or something like that. Like Kevin Hart is Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And let's say, man, who's like, okay, Theo Von is still doing comedy clubs. You know what I'm saying? But he's still doing, he's getting known, so that's why he's in the improv.
Right.
Like he's known as fuck, But then you got somebody like I don't know. What's the dude from Breaking Bad? The one
Bryan Cranston. No, you talking about Lavelle Crawford or Bill Burr?
No. Those are big dudes.
Yeah, Bill Burr's on.
I'm talking about the one that was what's the guy? The
Bryan Cranston.
No, it's not.
You never know. I mean,
hold on. It was the partner of the police officer. The Mexican guy.
Gomi, but I don't know his real. Yeah, I don't know his real name.
Gomi is a comedian.
Oh, is he?
He's a comedian, bro.
So he's a B actor and B comedian. How do you be both?
He's both on both spectrums of the damn entertainment business.
I didn't know that about Gomi.
But Gomi is a comedian, man, and now that income or that that income of money that he was generating
on Breaking Bad.
by doing these B rooms, you know what I'm saying? Breaking Bad, he's still probably getting residuals.
I was thinking that like he was getting big checks from Breaking Bad.
Oh, he's getting real big checks from Breaking Bad.
More than comedy.
But that's probably what was sustaining him before Breaking Bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like those rooms are gone. Like Hyenas now, it was kind of considered like let's say a B+ room.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's a B+ room. And those rooms, like,
I don't know, parents will still beat your ass for a B+.
Hey man. No. Yeah. No, my parents were proud if I got a C, dog. Like they were proud, bro.
Same, no lie. Same here.
Man, they thought I was dumb as fuck. Like they thought I wasn't gonna make it, bro. I got held back in the 8th grade. Like I got held back, even though I wasn't supposed to be held back because you know what I'm saying, George.
Bro, that's got to be the fucking worst. Like I was fearful of being held back because I was like, I don't want to like hang out with other kids. Like all my friends are gonna leave me and shit. Like, did you have that fear? And then when it happened, was it as bad as you thought it was gonna be?
No, because I was like, damn, I already know this shit, so it's easy.
I got all the answers. You'd be selling answers and shit.
Like I was like, man, I'm just reviewing. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just reviewing in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You, hey man, you barely learning this shit. I already, you know what I'm saying? I got a little bit when I was here last year.
It was the only year you came home with A's.
Boy, I was straight. I was acing some shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did the same report twice.
You know,
Twice.
that makes sense.
You know
They're not gonna change the curriculum.
No, they're not gonna change they ain't changed shit.
I think it's the same now. I think my daughter is like doing shit that I did already.
Yeah, because I remember when I got held back, I still was, I remember taking this test, and I remembered almost all the answers to that test, to the point that I got the same answers wrong that I got it on the first. I did the test, man, not knowing that I got it wrong. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Yeah, I'm dumb as fuck.
Nah, man. You know, another thing too, like, one, I wasn't trying to make this a interview format, so like I was like debating like what kind of things to talk about or stuff like that. So I was like letting things flow, right? Bro. And like you have to.
It's cool when you could just vibe.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's
and
cool.
when you got a face for radio, I'm a person that's easy to vibe with. Bro, you know what I mean?
Bro, you got the kindest face.
You think so?
Yeah, man. You don't sell yourself short, man. Somebody out there love you.
I feel good now.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there love you, man.
Somebody.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody like them cheeks, man. Somebody like them, you know.
He's funny. Flame my shit. See?
Forehead. Somebody like the forehead, bro. Somebody like
like your chipped tooth.
Somebody like that half a dimple on the cheek. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It just people.
You sound like one of my homies. Like he tries to like he'll sound like he's scoring on you, but he's actually complimenting you. He's like, "Man, I see you over there with your big ass dick." Like just like saying something. Like, I see you with your addictive personality.
Yeah, I see.
Shut your bitch ass with your beautiful smile and
shut your good personality having ass motherfucker.
Exactly. That'd be the new way to get at people.
Like, dog, man, why your eyes so good? Like, how do you see 2020, bro? Like, damn. Man, come on. You read everything.
Yeah.
You can see everything clear.
Yeah, I got 40/40 vision now.
Man. Head ass.
No, when I decided to do this, like, you are the first guest, by the way.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Feel honored out here.
So I was like, I'm just going to talk to people and vibe. Because when I do my podcast by myself, I'm just literally just attacking. I don't write shit down. I don't think of topics, nothing like that. Let shit flow, like you said. And like, it's funny because when you stepped in, like I almost wanted to go into comedy because like I haven't seen you in so long. So like I was curious, one, on the state of how things been. Now you've explained that. But like even at that, I wanted to run through even like our history of knowing each other because the thing is, man, like even though when I was on the Mimosa Boy podcast and you joined us on there, me and you actually had history even before that. Like,
way back. Way back.
Like I was like 16, so that was what, like 14, 15 years ago.
Yeah, when toss-ups.
Exactly.
I remember toss-ups, baby.
And I was telling Adrian all about this because one, it's almost like I forgot about that. And it's only because it's been so long, one. Two, is like we both had different paths.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was going to be an artist. Like that's what I thought I wanted to do. And you yourself, you were hosting nights, but I seen you like utilizing your voice to like I could see you wanted to do radio. I'm not sure exactly what you wanted to do, but I could tell you always like hosted or like led the show.
Bro, I did a whole bunch of shit. Like a whole bunch of stuff that just like I thought that was what I was going to do. I was searching for what I really wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Like all that path, all that leading me into comedy.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, first of all, like before that, I was just doing the nightclubs. You know what I'm saying? That was another form of outlet. Like, and those outlets, like I was hyping up the crowd, you know, giving out shout outs and everything, you know, just being the overall just hype man.
Exactly.
Of the whole club. And then like after the club, roasting sessions.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Just like roasting sessions about like
I was in some of those. I remember some of those. Like because I remember you were part of Attitude Entertainment, right?
Yeah.
And I remember that. I remember Albert G. I remember like all these group of DJs and stuff like that. So like I would go do the shows, but I was still cool with the DJs. So like Quit Mix Rick was my homie. Ricky Ricardo, DJ Panic. Like I remember all these guys and like they were all meshed in the same group.
All of them.
And I remember after the club, I would still stick around. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm an artist, but I'd be fucking like hanging out and cleaning up too and shit.
And it was so crazy because like people were so like into the roasting session that they didn't want to leave. Yeah. And they had security was so mad at me for roasting these people. Like, hey man, shut the fuck up, so these people can leave because they don't want to leave because you roasting the shit out of people. I was like, okay, man, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. All right, man, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. And they even shut my mic off like 3 times, I think, one time because I was drunk. I was drunk and I was still roasting people.
I remember, bro. I remember you especially. Like, that's what I'm saying. When I noticed how you would basically like steal the show because you were always like just guiding everybody with your voice. I knew that something like you were meant for something, and it's just funny how like through the times you found yourself it was for comedy. Yeah,
it just came together like that, man. I wasn't even trying to do comedy, but the person that told me about it and kept on telling me about it was Paco.
Okay.
Paco. Everybody know Paco. Shout out to Paco.
Martin Morado.
I hate Paco gang.
Yeah. We all hate Paco gang.
We all hate Paco. But
yeah, like, he was my manager at one point.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is he was in the clubs and he would see what I was doing.
Yeah.
He'd be like, bro, you gotta do comedy, man. You gotta do stand up, man. Have you thought about doing stand up? And man, he would just keep on saying it to me.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where it just started sticking in my head. Like, man, I don't know.
You know what's crazy? I think you told me this before, and it's coming back as you're saying it. But like, I'm just imagining Paco just like telling you that, like,
with a drink in his hand.
Yeah, you should do comedy.
You should do comedy. Yeah, just like that.
Look at like AB. Was it Selena's dad?
Yeah.
Selena's dad. Yeah. Abraham Quintanilla.
He looked like an Abraham Quintanilla.
He reminds me of it a little bit. I don't know. It's the glasses. I don't know what it is, but yeah. But it was Paco.
It was Paco. Paco was the one. And we've been knowing each other since back in the day too.
Mm-hmm.
So like he just kept telling me, he was in my ear. I was doing all that stuff from Attitude TV, doing the YouTube and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I did radio because I'm searching what I want to do.
Yeah.
So radio came up, opportunity came up to do radio. I did radio. And then after radio, there was Mean Mouty that was pretty big and local here in Dallas.
He left his imprint. He got one
man.
here.
He's
good
still,
dude.
He's still there, man. And he gave me an opportunity to go to an online radio show that he was doing, which is Homies Radio.
Yeah.
And then so he told me, hey, man, I really want you to do this. And then I found out that they were doing like a comedy jam.
Okay.
And I told him, well, hey, man, I'm kind of, because Paco was in my ear.
Right.
And he was like,
damn, you look kind of good, bro.
You look kind of good.
Nice dimple. No, I'm just kidding.
And he was like, and Paco was in my ear. I think that whole month saying, man, you should do stand up. And then I had the opportunity to go with Homies Radio while they were doing the comedy jam. And I told Mouty, I was like, hey, man, let me do something with comedy, man. I'm thinking about going that route.
Okay.
If you could give me an opportunity. And he gave me the opportunity. He goes, hey, man, yeah, man, I'll give you 10 minutes. I was like, no, because I didn't have nothing prepared. So
yeah,
I was like, just give me 5 minutes, man. I could probably wing it from there.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what I did, man. I opened up for Joey Medina, which was one of the Latin comedies. And it was rough, man. Like if I saw that footage of what I did, and it was all shout outs. You know, like with the shit that I do in the clubs, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, shout out to all the motherfuckers.
3 of those minutes were shout out to Paco.
3 of them, man, shout out to my boy Paco.
You put me on, man.
You put me on, man. I'm here because of you.
I mean, but at least you jumped in. Like, fuck it. Like, fuck the fear. Like, just go in there.
Oh, man, I was scared out of my mind, man, but...
It was a freestyle session, basically.
Yeah, it was a freestyle session. I had something that I wrote down, but I didn't even say that shit. Like, I didn't say nothing.
Bro, it's always that way.
Yeah.
Even for myself, I could say that. Like, I never stick to my notes, or it's tough.
It's kind of like when I went up there, man. It was just the fear, and everybody just looking at you and staring at you.
Yeah.
And like everybody wants to be on your side, but then when you lose that confidence from yourself, that's when you start.
Oh
downfall.
my God. Yeah.
You know, I still because I got bombed. After that, like I did pretty good because everybody knew me from the club, so they were just, hey, going with the flow. But after that, like I went to some other shows. I got booed like a motherfucker, man. It was like reality set in quick.
Yeah.
You know, because after that I started doing open mics.
Right.
And open mics is real different, man. It's like there's no crowd, there's mostly comedians, and you're trying to work shit out.
Exactly.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that myself.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Okay.
So going into it fresh, man, I thought this is a show. And
Right.
I just went with the same shout outs and shit, and
They got on your ass?
crickets.
Now,
nobody was saying shit.
But are some of these comics, since they're already they're established comics, are close to, right? They're working?
Mostly open mics you're going to find a lot of people that are real green.
My fault. I meant the people that were in the crowd. If there was anyone in the crowd, was there ever like comics that were kind of like would comics come watch other comics?
Yeah, but they're not going to be in the room. Most of them are not going to be in the room. They just don't like seeing devastation, bro. Like they don't like to see depression up close, bro. Because like when you see an open mic and you see somebody that's really like testing out their material,
yeah,
it's a train wreck, bro.
It's like watching war footage.
Yeah, it's like
you don't want to revisit
bro,
it.
It's like when a gazelle come out straight out the womb, yeah, and it's trying to walk. Yeah, that's
exactly.
that's what an open micer is, man. And then fucking the crowd is the fucking line that's gonna eat your ass up. So that like, man, it was hard. It was hard for the first 4 years. I didn't have no work as a comic, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first 4 years, I was just hustling, trying to become better. That's it.
I want to get your opinion on this because I was listening to a podcast and it was a stand-up comic. I'm trying to remember which one it was, but he said, "Bro, I miss the clubs one, right?" But he's like, "I miss it so much. I actually miss bombing."
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
I can attest to that.
Yeah,
because that's what I miss. Like I've been out of the comedy clubs for at least 3 to 4 months, and I'll do anything just to bomb because that's it makes you feel like you're really in it.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like even if you're good or not, like that, you miss what the crowd can do to what you're working on.
Right. How important how important do you feel is bombing? Like now that you've already went through it numbers of times, what's the importance of bombing?
Bombing is how you learn, bro. Like bombing, let's say bombing is to you know how what they say entrepreneurs got to fail in order to succeed?
Yeah.
Same shit. That's what it is. You got to fail before you succeed.
Yeah.
Because what you're doing is you're trying to get a joke to become good. And in order for that joke to be good, you got to know where all the downfalls of that joke is.
Okay.
So you won't do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, like you said, the open mics, you're working out your material. So like you got to eat shit because you're going to have to find out these jokes need work. Right.
I ate shit for like 7 years just to get this one joke right. You know what I'm saying? And this like one of the badass jokes that I got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it takes years. And even other comedians will tell you it'll take fucking months, years, like to get something right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or to get it to where to where it's fucking working.
Mm-hmm.
It's working. Like you could tell you tell something is there in the joke because it keeps being repetitive in your mind. Like, oh damn, I think this shit is funny. I think this shit is funny. And then you go on stage and you work it out. It's still not funny. You know what I'm saying? Still not funny as how it is in my head. And now, okay, you rewording it right. You editing it. All right, let me say it this way and let me try it again.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. All right, some of this works. Some of this doesn't work. Some of this doesn't feel right. Some of this feels right. But you keep on bombing. You keep on taking that hit.
Right.
You know, taking that hit until you like, boom, you hitting back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So like bombing itself, it can translate to real life. Because yes,
yeah.
I appreciate comedy, I appreciate the art of it,
Yeah.
but why I admire it so much is just because me being a producer, a music creator, I see it as art because, like you said, the timing and everything like that. But the experiences you have to go through to be really good, you got to be told no so many times. You got to be like, you got to go through shit before you actually see some real results. And then, like, everybody can learn a lot of things from if they sat with a stand-up comic. It's not like, hey, say something funny. You know, like, no, like.
No,
like,
we're actually depressed as fuck.
Yeah. I would say that. I put us in the same category. I put creators, creatives, comedians, artists. They all fit in the same category because we're not normal people. We
see something different in everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like we have a different perspective of what like maybe normal people might not be thinking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
we're I don't want to be fucked up. It's like we're saying that everybody's dumb. We're not saying that, but I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying we got a lot of layers to us.
Yeah, or we got different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is different. Everybody has their own way of thinking, and it's just sometimes our way of thinking is a little bit twisted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We find comedy and we find laughter in things that normally might be funny to people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And to me, I appreciate that. The issue I have today is just kind of, it seems like, I mean, you deal with a lot of people being more sensitive towards material like that now.
Yeah.
And to me, I appreciate it because it's kind of like people fought and went to jail. There's comedians who went to jail off of offensive humor.
Yeah.
Lenny Bruce, I believe, one of the first.
Oh, one of the first.
And it wasn't even nothing crazy. That's
just
the thing.
saying fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you got a Richard Pryor. Like, these guys went to the extreme so we can be able to laugh at this kind of shit and understand it's a joke.
So we can be real, too. Like, it's stuff that's, like, really affecting us, and we trying to, like, all right, man, like, this shit is, like, I'm fat. You know what I'm saying?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm fat as fuck, man.
Somebody's gonna love you.
Everybody's
bro.
gonna
I'm trying
hear
to be
it.
like you now.
Everybody's gonna hear it through my breathing, right?
I'll edit that, bro. I'll put a gate on that shit.
Yeah, put a gate on this motherfucker right now, because they probably think there's 3,000 people over here. I mean, y'all got a crowd over there? Nah, it's just me blowing into the microphone.
Oh, did y'all come from the gym or?
Yeah, like, damn, why is this motherfucker sound like he's been on a treadmill the whole time?
You sound funny, man. Somebody's gonna love it.
Hey, there's somebody.
Oh yeah, somebody does love it. How is she, by the way?
She's doing good. She out here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, she's over there doing exercise while I'm over here drinking whiskey.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So
I'm a bad influence. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's good, man. This is good tomorrow. Tennessee whiskey. And what was I saying?
Something about
oh yeah,
stuff.
man.
No, we're literally
yeah,
we're talking about you being overweight. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but like I use my way of gauging myself as a big dude, and how I navigate my life being a big dude.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be. I don't want to be this big,
right?
But I gotta fight through it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you about how I'm going through my day, things that happen to me, you know, things that just come with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the first time I thought I knew I was big is because I started smelling vinegar. All of a sudden, it just felt like, man, why it smelled like somebody got apple cider vinegar open out here. And it was just me, man.
It was just body,
bro.
Yeah,
it was just
body odor, natural body odor. I get it.
It was just the sweat melding with the.
Somebody opened some pork rinds, like.
Somebody opened a fresh bag of hot Cheetos.
I feel you, because at one point I was about 300 pounds. Like, I went through like my mode of depression, and I was just fucking. I don't know. I just didn't give a fuck, right? I was just eating out of depression, just all that shit. So I know what you're talking about, where you got to designate your life around your weight, because even clothing you have to wear on certain days, or I know exactly.
Like
what
right now, I got
about.
jeans on, and it's like it's hot out here.
Oh yeah.
So it's humid down there.
Right. That's my fear of ever.
It's like a deciduated forest up in this motherfucker.
Did
I say that right? Deciduated, discungent.
No, Adrian. I don't know. That's a new word. I think you're making up a word, but I think it's a word. It sounds like one. It sounds official.
Motherfucker, I got the Amazon jungle.
You got deforestation going on.
All I got was disgusted forest.
Disgusted forest?
No, I don't think that's real. But
Google corrected you.
It's deciduated. No, it's not deciduated forest. It's like a deciduated. Man, I learned this in science when I got held back.
Yeah, you're 2
years.
Did
a review. They did a review.
Yeah, you're a straight up professor now in 8th grade.
Because I know there's the deciduated forest and then there's domesticated forest, right?
I gotta learn some new shit.
Yeah. I can't find anything on that. So.
Oh, okay.
So, what changes have you made, or what is going on now? Because I see you now, like you going on for walks and eating right and doing these little changes.
Well, first of all, I got away from my family, because they were eating like fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? Like
tortas, chile
rellenos, bro. Like. It was just, there was no carb. They were like it was all carbs.
Yeah.
It was all carbs and protein, man. And no vegetables.
That's like mostly any Mexican household, man.
Yeah, man. And I had diabetes. I still got diabetes, but you know what I'm saying? It's more under control now. And then I moved out. I moved out of that situation. I moved a little bit away from my family. And I got, you know what I'm saying, started cooking my own meals and all that. And when I did that, that was, you know, that started changing, and my sugar got under control.
Right,
you know what I'm saying
that's all it takes, dude.
My feet stopped hurting. They stopped stinking.
No more vinegar.
No more vinegar out here. Like my neck stopped smelling like milk.
Milk, like spoiled milk.
Like you ain't never your neck ain't never smelled like milk, bro.
Never have.
Never.
I can tell you that right now.
Bro, my neck straight up smelled like milk.
Oh, God.
like breast milk, like baby breast milk, like
I've never smelled baby breast
like
milk.
Powdered milk.
That's brand new to me.
Oh man,
even being 300 pounds, that's brand new to me.
Damn, I'm fat as fuck. I was, but it like
not 2%.
Yeah, man, my pH was off, all that shit.
Yeah, yeast infection.
I had all that shit, dog. But then I started cleaning myself up, like, you know.
Yeah.
I started eating more vegetables. I stopped drinking like sugars, like sodas and all that. I stopped all that and
it's a big one, dude.
Drank number water, bro. Number water
and whiskey.
You know how long it has been if I had something like this? It's been years. Years, brother.
Oh, I started something bad. Then I fucked something up. I fucked something up, didn't I?
I'm not an addict.
Yeah.
I'm not an addict.
I don't have addictive personality either.
No, I'd probably be addicted to, man, the steak fair. That's what the fuck I'm addicted to. I'm addicted to turkey
deep fried
leg,
everything.
Deep fried. Man, they had deep fried watermelon.
What? You're fucking. You kidding me?
Deep fried watermelon, bro.
You've had it?
I've had that shit.
And it's fire?
Fire.
They don't add nothing to it?
Bro,
Like,
you know how they were shooting people for that chicken sandwich from Popeyes?
You do it for
I'll do that shit for fried watermelon, bro.
You'll murk
I'll murk a motherfucker for some watermelon, bro.
Is it the only way to get you to eat fruit?
Fried, yeah. That's the only way you get me to eat some fucking bullshit, bro. You
got deep fried.
If you got a deep fried strawberry, I'll pop. Your whole family getting shot. Fried blueberry.
Blueberry.
Your whole car getting shot up.
Well, you know, that brings up a good point. It makes me think of one that I think about all the time, and it's the fact that, like, in Mexican households, still to this day, we're not very educated on this stuff. Like even the way we eat or the way we should shift some of the stuff we do. Yeah, I mean, the American diet itself is kind of shit. Of course, it's filled, like you said, it's filled with carbs. It's filled with corn, fillers, everything. So, at what point do we get to, or where does it start changing, or how do we educate ourselves? What did you do to make this shift? Was it a scare that you had where it was like you're facing, like you said, you found out you're diabetic? Was that the point, or was there like a breaking point where you're just like, man, like
breaking point was, man, I was just I was just tired, quick, and I really love comedy, so I really wanted to do it for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, and when I was going on these tours, I was not feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
I was not feeling 100%. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't giving it my all because I was feeling sick.
So your health was declining.
Oh yeah, man. I was my sugar would go low, my sugar would go high. You know what I'm saying? I was having like panic attacks. You know what I'm saying? I was just feeling real sluggish. My feet were hurt, all that shit, man. It's just like, I just said, man, that shit is enough.
For our culture, like our people, you know, like when you talk to somebody older and try to tell them about this, what is the attitude you mainly get?
Estás exagerando. Like, you're exaggerating. I was like, man, I'm not exaggerating. I'm actually feeling way better than when I was eating all that shit we were eating.
Right.
You know? And they take it.
It's always with a grain of salt. But this is the reason why I'm asking, when you hit a breaking point, what can we do to change where we can stop people from waiting till it's too late, or waiting till like they're already seeing signs of, you know, their health declining or even death?
Look, man, if a motherfucker is 40 years old, you ain't gonna change that motherfucker.
That's how I feel.
You ain't gonna change that motherfucker. That motherfucker's mindset is done. You know what I'm saying? But if you get them early,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Break that generational curse.
It is a generational curse, to be honest. You're kind of programmed to eat that way already. And
it's kind of fucked up that it's on you. It's on you, but it has to be on you.
Yeah.
Whoever's listening to this podcast, it's on you to break that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't break it,
put that fried watermelon down.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker.
Put that fried Oreo down, bitch. And stop the generational curse of having all these fucking chronic diseases.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened to me, man. All that shit was because I didn't want to stop it, man. All that food tasted so good and so great.
Yeah, it's hard.
That didn't want to stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it releases dopamine. It releases a rush. Like, it feels good when you're doing it.
You know how happy I was when I was fucking eating that fried watermelon?
It's always after the fact.
But when like an hour later, I'm wiping my milk off my neck.
It's kind of off-white.
You know
yellowish.
what I'm saying? you know what I'm saying? Look like a off-white sneaker. You know what I'm saying? You crash so bad.
Yeah.
Like, you feel so bad, man. Like on the inside and outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't want to be that person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even like, man, you go out there, you eat a piece of lettuce, you automatically start feeling better.
I don't think it works that way.
I don't know how much poison I had in me, man. But as soon as I ate that romaine lettuce,
my life changed.
I think it was either E. coli or it was just feeling good to my body. But man,
no, it feels good taking those steps. No lie, you're right. I mean,
bro, if you just take all that sugar out that you're drinking, all these calories that you're drinking, and convert that into water, man. This shit is bad too, man. Like, they put a lot of bullshit in there, but you know, on the water, but it's still, you know what I'm saying, your pH ain't gonna be off.
Yeah, it's like the better of two evils. It's like, you're gonna drink a big ass thing of soda and sugar, or you're gonna drink some water. But you're right, like, you invest more money, you can get good water, but it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like after some time our bodies adjust to some of this shit, some of this poison that we eat. But I'm not saying like a lot of sugar and stuff, but maybe like water per se.
Yeah, I know my body was used to like Maseca on me all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that shit I'm still digesting shit from 17 years ago, like Maseca from 17 years ago.
Bro, I bet it feels that way, to be honest.
Yeah, because just like a big ass lump just comes out. It just like out of nowhere, man. Like, I don't think I ate Maseca today, dog. But it's just a big ass lump just come out just out of nowhere. Just, you know, it's just, we got to break that generational curse of us. Just, we need to be more educated on nutrition, because we just not educated, man. And whatever you see on La Rosa de Guadalupe on Channel 23 is not real. It's just not real. It's like, man, and all this I don't know, man. My mom really think like I'm really pissed off at La Rosa de Guadalupe because my mom really think shit like that happens.
She
bro.
falls for it.
Yeah, she falls for it all the
But
time.
it's like that thing's like the tabloids.
Yeah, like
You know what
I
I mean?
remember La Rosa de Guadalupe came up there and they said that kids were being drugged by listening to a certain sound on a CD player,
What?
on the headphones. Yeah.
But this is when you're like a kid, right?
Nah, man, I was old.
CD
I was-
player.
Like a CD, like headphones, like on like a CD player,
Uh-huh.
like a portable CD. I was 16,
Oh shit. Okay.
and
okay.
my mom's like, "What the fuck are you listening to?"
Slaps the fuck out of you.
And she slaps the shit because I was tired, bro. Look, man, I was tired. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom didn't go pick me up, so I had to fucking carry a big ass instrument. I was carrying a tuba.
Oh, you were in band.
I was in band.
Interesting.
And I had to carry a fucking tuba, fucking 3 miles. No, not even 3 miles. It was about 4 or 5 miles to get to my house. I didn't have no bus fare.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Poor soul. And
And,
you played two
yeah.
of all instruments.
Of all fucked up instruments. That's a fat dude instrument anyway. Like I'm gonna tell you why, because
You know, everybody I went to school who played tuba was
was big as fuck, right?
Yeah,
big as fuck, big and tall and fuck. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I'm short and fat. But that tuba, man, I'll blow the shit out that tuba.
You still got the skills?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't tried.
Yeah.
You know how long it's been since I don't even want to see another tuba.
I don't
like-
want to see you holding a tuba.
Like
to be
no,
honest.
I don't want to see myself holding the tuba because man, that shit was like, okay, look, my mom was supposed to pick me up from school, and she forgot because she has 6 other children.
Damn.
All right, so she forgot me at school because I had band practice. She totally forgot. I'm walking
Mhm.
from home. First of all, I'm in the school. I'm already an hour out there waiting for my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. In the heat is this Texas heat.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 103 degrees. And then I have to walk with this big ass fucking tuba.
About how much a tuba weigh?
Shit, 1,000 pounds. That's what that's what it fucking felt like. It felt like it was a fucking. And then I had my backpack that had all my shit in it,
Uh-huh.
plus the tuba. You know what I'm saying? And my band uniform. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And the band uniform is not no shorts and no damn shirt.
Oh my God. Is it like a button up or long
it was
sleeve?
it was a long sleeve button up with the pants and everything. Them pants fucking, oh man, they you know how it feels like a deciduous furs down here?
Yeah.
That's it felt like the Amazon down there.
We'll call it the messy situation.
You know, we call
We'll call it the salt and vinegar chicharrón.
we call that shit Puerto Rico down there. You know when the hurricane hit, that's what it hit.
The next day.
That's the next day. That's what it looked like down there.
Before Trump started launching
Hell yeah, full of
toilet
water.
paper.
You seen the picture where that fucking that whole road was flooded?
I didn't see it.
That's what's going down.
I didn't see the picture, but I can imagine.
Hell yeah, man. See, man, I went up there, man. I was so fucking pissed off when I got to the house, man.
Hmm.
'Cause what was the whole point about this?
Well, you're talking about the tuba stuff and you
Oh, yeah,
walking home and you had a messy situation down there.
Oh yeah, but I had them headphones on.
Okay.
I had the headphones on. You know what I'm saying? I was just tired. My eyes were like fucking red because I've been crying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And my mom thinks that I'm fucking being drugged because she saw the fucking Rosa de Guadalupe saying that they were getting drugged by that little song that they were, it was.
I'm
created.
curious on what song it was.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. They said there was a mixture of musical notes that will fucking get you high, right? On the and you could look it up on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
It said La Rosa de Guadalupe, a CD player, drug shit. I don't know what it is, but that's what it was. That's the whole episode was talking about that. My mom goes up there. She goes, "¿Por qué están tus ojos bien rojos?" She's like, "Why your eyes red?" And I was like, you understand? Because I was fucking tired as fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, you understand? A lo mejor porque estoy cansado. You know, that's what I was saying to my mom. Like, man, I'm fucking tired.
Right.
And then my mom was just like, perro. She just slaps the whole thing out my ear. Like, you know, when you hear that sound, we go,
Oh, she made your ears ring.
yeah, that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. And that's what shit slapped the shit out of me.
Cause you're a drug addict, bro.
Yeah, and that's why I hate La Rosa de Guadalupe right now.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Hell
you got
yeah.
slapped.
I got slapped like a motherfucker. For
You lost your hearing for a little bit.
See, that's why I quit the band.
Fuck this shit.
Hell yeah, man. I tore that uniform up. I was like, man, fuck this.
It'd be funny. You
Hot ass shit.
You throw the tuba on the ground and just hear
Boom.
Yeah, it's more deeper, right?
More deeper. Boom.
That sounded drug you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? I think older Mexican people, they are pretty gullible with shit like that.
Yeah, man. My mom thought I was my mom thought I was a fucking drug addict.
But those are the perfect.
Since I was in middle school, bro.
I think those parents are the perfect cocktail for someone like a comedian. Cause you
I
kind
think
of rebel.
I think I should have motherfucking been a drug addict, man, because my mom been dressing me like a fucking 30-year-old man since I was fucking 12. Just all my dad's hand-me-downs, nigga. I was just fucking wearing that shit, man.
Yeah.
I look like an old ass man in 6th grade, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I know there were some times too I had to wear hand-me-downs. And they start giving you those hand-me-downs early.
Early.
Yeah. Early as fuck.
Earlier than the motherfucker, man. Man, I just remember those times, man.
Yeah. Well, no, that's crazy. I don't know why in my head right now I still got that fried watermelon idea in my head, but
yeah.
Do you miss the fair? Like the fact that it's not gonna be here this year?
Fuck yeah, man. You know, man, bro, like that's the only time out of the year that my girl is not on my case
about eating
eating shit.
Because it's kind of the incentive. Like that's why
I could eat State Fair nachos for the whole time the fair is here. Like the whole State Fair nachos.
Aren't they just plain?
I don't give a fuck.
But I'm talking about like basically
Do you
canned
know
cheese.
how many times I have not ate nachos? You know what I'm saying?
You could probably count those.
Come on now. It's because, man, like, look, man.
But look, I'm going to be honest, bro. I've never heard anybody brag about State Fair nachos.
State Fair nachos go hard.
I hear corn dogs.
They slap.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I think
especially,
you know.
Like, bro.
You're telling me.
And then, look, man, what you go do.
Is that them right there? Adrian just pulled them up. That's
bro.
what they look like? They got a Texas, they got a state of Texas on it?
Fuck that little flag, man. You could take that little punk-ass flag off there, you know what I'm saying, and straight up eat the nachos.
What flag?
The little Texas flag. The Texas flag is cool. But, man, don't put a toothpick.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Where some more guacamole could be. You know
it's taking up good property, real estate.
It's taking up real estate on your plate. And that, you know what I'm saying?
This is the most diabetic conversation we've ever had.
Look at how good that shit is, bro. Like
even Big Tex is just staring at you like,
look at it. Like
you like that shit, huh?
you like that shit, huh? Look at that. Look, he said it too. He winking at me too. Look at this.
What is that though? That's like $20. A plate of nachos.
Yeah, but if you know somebody that worked there,
you do
every year
you got the back door option.
Bro, it's like you gotta know people that work there, and they'll hook you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
It's so great when you find like a good hookup somewhere at one of them spots like that.
Bro. I can never find a hookup on the funnel cake line though. never in my
how the fuck would that work? Like
I don't know, man. I'll just go up there. Look, like I'll go up there.
Oh, you know what? I get
and
it.
And I give you 6 tickets, and you give me 3 funnel cakes. That's how that. How much
is a funnel cake?
Nigga, buy 18 tickets.
Fuck. So that's $9.
$9.
Yeah.
And I'm getting them 6 tickets.
Well, you know what? Now I get why you don't find a hookup there. And this is just me thinking it's a theory. But anytime I've been to the fair, anybody who sells funnels funnel cakes are usually mutants. Like they don't look like normal people. They don't look like people you know. You know what I mean? But be honest, like most vendors that you see at the state fair, they're kind of sketchy, but we trust them enough to eat their food.
Hell yeah.
They're all sketchy. Like I don't know what else they do.
All of them look like
circus freak. No, I'm kidding.
No, all of them look like. Look, man, all of them look like they've been out of juvenile.
You're not lying, bro.
All of them look like
they look like they're doing community service.
Yeah, they look. That's what the fuck.
Legit.
The fuck. It look like they legit doing community service, and sometimes they look like they. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, look at that funnel cake. Look good in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Damn, if somebody, hey man, anybody from the state fair that's listening to this, that disregard all that, but the motherfuckers that work there.
Disregard all.
How?
But we're just kidding.
Holla at your boy.
Well, you know, there's a place somewhere near Cocker Hill, like you know where old Redbird Mall is.
Yeah.
There's like all they do is specialize in funnel cake.
Oh, for real?
Have you been there?
Nuh-uh.
Bro, like, why am I telling you this? You trying to stay away from this shit?
I'm trying to stay. Hey man,
you're starting to salivate right now.
You see how I stood up?
Yeah, you're like you adjusted like, the way you were sitting. Like, tell me more.
I'm like, tell me more. All right, let me.
You put on voice memo on your phone.
Like, man, hold on. Let me turn the deciduous forest this way and let me listen to some more.
Nah, dude, like I'm talking about you could build your own funnel cake. So like you got the base as the funnel cake, but you literally can put anything on that bitch. Anything.
Like them yogurts.
Anything. You could put another funnel cake on top. With some fried watermelon. No, I'm kidding. But you could they got toppings. Like fruit topping. I don't know. I've seen pictures, but they're ridiculous. Actually, Adrian, can you pull that up really quick? Because I know they got some crazy looking shit.
Can I tell you something? Every podcast I've been on, man, we just end up talking about food for some reason, bro. It's like
it's our language. It's either us or it's just you.
Yeah, you just
you started it. Like, you started it, but you make it sound so appealing.
What's the name of the place?
Just search funnel cake Cocker Hill because there's like what other funnel cake place do you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll pop up. I think literally, the place is so like, I think at the top, it doesn't have a name. It just says funnel cakes.
What?
Yeah.
It's called a Funnel Cakes Paradise.
There it is. See if you can find some photos.
Damn.
You see that shit?
Oh my God.
Actually, it looks really good.
It's like a Chipotle with funnel cake.
What does they say right there? And corny dogs? Nachos, fries, and corny dogs.
SpaghettiOs.
Our world famous. What is that?
SpaghettiOs.
Spaghettio. On a funnel cake?
Yeah.
Damn. They low key sound kind of good.
Yeah. I mean, just for the fact, if that's what you specialize in, you should not fuck that up. Right?
Yeah.
Like if you only sold one thing, you can't fuck that up.
Damn, look at that funnel cake right there.
You know, life is like funnel cake, girl.
Sometimes you gotta put everything on.
So you're looking for a funnel cake hookup at the fair. Hopefully we can get that established.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of like giving all my tickets to that one dude that only got that thumb that's fucked up.
The one that got lost in the chili at Wendy's?
Yeah, like it's always a motherfucker that's missing like a limb or some shit and one of them stands, bro. They missing it. Like there was this one dude that he didn't have no forearm. But he still had the hand. You get what I'm saying?
Like he had a prosthetic holding a hand.
It was just his shoulder, his arm, like to right there where his elbow's at. It was just straight hand after that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was like the hand was right there.
So they like sewed it to like the upper part of his arm.
No, I think that's just how it grew because the pinky was just like a little like you know like a kernel of a corn.
Yeah. Okay.
So
this is before we get canceled. I'm kidding. No, you being for real.
I'm being for real.
I think like that too. Okay.
But he just comes up there and the messed up thing is that's the one like that's his.
He's serving corn.
Yeah, that's the one he's serving the funnel cake with. And like I just
and he don't use no spoon. He just dips his hand in there and grabs a handful.
He just grab it and like. I just feel like one of these times that little kernel of a corn pinky just gonna fall off and it's gonna be in my funnel cake.
A little dash of some corn.
Hey, but everything tastes good with powdered sugar.
That's fucking hilarious. We're sorry, people. We're not trying to.
My bad.
We're not saying there's anything wrong with y'all who work at the fair. We greatly appreciate you. But you know that
you just got a GED. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
But man, that's a great thing. I think everybody does that in a way. I don't think it's a fucked up thing, but there's some perks about like you doing comedy. People seeing you, they want to hook you up or lace you up with stuff. Yeah. I was gonna say because I know you were on tour with Chingo Bling, right? Uh-huh. And when that started, that relationship started, y'all's friendship. Did were you having people coming out the woodwork trying to like, hey, Midnite, let's
oh yeah.
Yeah, like how, I guess, how bad was it, or did it work out for you because you already like stood like a place where you didn't let people take advantage of that?
Well, I already knew because there's always people that's gonna want to take advantage of you because of that situation.
Well, what am I saying right now? We both were like in the scene already before that, so like we already knew how people, like girls trying to get in the club for example.
Oh man.
So you fucking know just like I know. Yeah. So I was gonna say like as far as like now people seeing you with Chingo, like going on tour, because
I was already hip to it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like when you already hip to that situation, you already know how people gonna act. And for the most part, those type of people don't have your phone number.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're always gonna hit you up on the DM.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I feel so attacked.
I'm
just kidding.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
well, when I set this up, I hit him up on DM, but it was only to make sure that your number was still the same.
No, but he hit me up on my phone. You know what I'm saying? So people that I don't really mess with don't have my phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, or like I don't know. They just, some people are, when you meet them, you kind of know they're sketchy. Or you kind of know.
You're like, looking right at me, bro.
No, man.
He said sketchy and look right at me.
Because it's a conversation that we having.
I'm fucking with you.
Bro, like, damn.
But yeah, like you know, that's what I tell people is like, if you're intuitive to know that like somebody's a good person or not, you can feel by the energy. If y'all vibe, if you know somebody's cool. If you don't have that common sense, then you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
But like, I think us, how we grew up and being around the people we did and seeing people get taken advantage of, get done dirty.
Big time, dirty.
Yeah.
Even I got played out, did dirty and everything.
A lot of club promoters ain't shit, bro. I don't want to be fucked up, but I think that's got to be one of the grimiest, like slimiest.
If you a club promoter, you a hoe. No, I'm just trying.
No, but I'm saying like, I'm not saying all of them, but it's true, right? Like you kind of got to be like a slime ball a little bit. Like,
well, yeah,
you can't have no feelings.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. If you in that type of business, you really don't. You don't have to have you shit. I understand why you like that, because you got everything against you.
Yes.
Everything against you, so you gotta be.
Well, I'm not even trying to say it's negative to be a slime ball. I feel like there's businesses you excel in for having that kind of mentality.
Yeah.
And when I say slime ball, that sounds negative, but I'm just saying like you're chasing the money. You can't care about feelings. You can't even care about the human beings. You kind of just got to worry about, let's get asses in here. Let's get drinks bought. So you kind of got to be money hungry.
But I feel like this generation, or this like this internet generation that we have from like what 2010 on up.
Yeah, I guess when it graduated from MySpace to now
to Facebook, and when Facebook was popping.
Yeah,
I think that's when
flyers everywhere.
That's when everything, I sensed a shift.
Yeah,
because now the outcast people have their own people. They connecting now. Like their own niche of people are connecting.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go to these hoe ass clubs. I mean, my bad. You don't have to go to these clubs that you don't feel comfortable in.
Right.
Or your people are not in there. The type of people that are there are not people that you really vibe with.
Okay,
you know
so like it through the internet now, it kind of allows you to like step in somewhere that you know is gonna be your vibe, or
For sure.
like, oh yeah, it gives you more time to think instead of just walking into somewhere new.
Yeah, because like now they throwing parties, and now you're gonna like, all right, this is what I really want.
Oh, for sure.
To fucking vibe to.
That's a great point.
And that's the club promoter is different now.
You're right. Because I have club promoters that are friends, and I think that because we're friends, I look at even the way they're trying to promote their club, and I'm like, even myself, if I was into going out, I would go to their spots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because now it's a whole vibe that they're selling.
Exactly.
It's not like, oh man, we're selling the best gangsta ass place. You know what I'm saying? Come and get your ass in here. All we want you to get you drunk and spend money.
There's less footwork too. Like there's less people out there like giving you a flyer and like trying to tell you like, oh, drinks are like $1 and
there's personal invites. There's people that you DM by talking to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Getting personal.
Yeah. And I think that's fucking genius. I think that's fucking dope as fuck because you're getting very personal with your audience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a crowd that you have. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm doing the show, I'm getting real personal with them because I'm telling a lot of personal shit.
100%.
100%. And that's, you know what I'm saying, what they're doing now to clubs.
Right.
Or sometimes they don't even have to be a club, man. They're just throwing a fucking big ass party at a warehouse.
I got a little gripe to say about that, about the getting personal. I like people that are real. Like they send you a DM that's actually genuine. But I remember a certain club promoter writing me on the 3rd because my birthday's on July 4th. Yeah. And he's like, yo, Abel, I could see that your birthday's coming up, blah, blah, blah. Gives me like this whole spiel, right? I can offer you a table, whatever. He doesn't realize the year before he sent me the exact same message because like me and him don't have conversation.
Bro, I got 2 pages. I got a like page and I got a personal page. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker sent it to both pages.
Bro, but you see what I'm saying? Like, personal's great, but opening the door for it allows people to throw in bots or people to like try to, you know what I mean? Like they can automate shit.
But I think people know that they throwing in bots. They throwing in automated shit because it just doesn't feel right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no misspelling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you misspell something, it just feels personal.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Like I misspell shit all the time.
You know one thing I was told?
Like I probably don't know how to spell deciduous. Forest.
I still don't know if that's a word, but
I don't think it is.
Bro, I have a feeling it is.
Disingenuous.
Deciduous.
Disgraceful.
Disgrace.
He's got a disgraceful forest down there.
It's deciduous.
Deciduous forest.
Deciduous forest.
That sounds right. That does sound right.
Disguise forest? Deciduous.
Maybe he can't spell. Forest. He can't spell probably.
Deciduous forest?
Deciduous? No, it's not deciduous. It's deciduous. Deciduous forest.
It's not coming up, I swear.
Indigenous
might be it.
No, it's not indigenous, bro. It's deciduous forest.
Can you spell indigenous? I just want to know.
Indigenous.
Because I can't.
Man, I feel like I'm in a spelling bee.
You feel like you're in 8th grade?
Indigenous.
You in 8th grade for the 3rd time.
Can I have that in a sentence, please?
Did you find it?
Indigenous. INDIGEOUS. Indigenous.
That sounds right. Sounds rightish.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the N in there, motherfucker.
The main one.
That's what makes it indigenous.
Is it indigenous? What is it?
That's how it's spelled. Indigenous.
I give up.
That's fucking hilarious, man.
Oh man, my pH is off, man.
It's the 7-Eleven water.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say something. Just say it.
You put Slurpee in this water, dog?
Some wings. That's a broke man's meal right there. 7-Eleven wings.
Man, you get a motherfucking taquito and put chili and cheese all on that motherfucker. Oh man.
You know what? That's probably where like the state fair workers work when they're not when the fair's not around.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Dog, speaking of that, I used to work at 7-Eleven, bro.
Did you?
Yeah, I used to work at 7-Eleven on Hampton and Clarendon.
Bro, that's the hood.
I used to sell mixtapes when I was with Kunk Crew, with the DJ crew. I used to sell mixtapes on my apron.
What the fuck?
I got fat as fuck at 7-Eleven. I was making 3-pound nachos.
You put like 3 weenies in a hot dog.
On my days off, I would just go out there just to buy some, get Slurpee, bro. Free Slurpee and taquitos.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, I was a low life.
I mean, that helped your business though.
Yeah, man, I was hustling from like probably everybody knows me as a guy that was selling mixtapes from 7-Eleven, bro. And
over anything else.
And it was all those cumbia mix
Crunk in the
mixtape,
Box,
like Crunk in the Box, Trix Mix 1, Lucky Cumbias.
I remember all of those, bro.
Yeah, because I hosted like all the Trix Mix series, the one with the rabbit on it, because that's what our little crunk crew was doing it.
Yeah.
So
I did not know that shit.
Yeah, man, I was a hustler out there, baby. You know what I'm saying?
What'd they sell for back then?
Oh man, I was selling for $20.
There were like 3 disc series though, right? Like there were.
No, man, it was 1 disc.
Bro, you were hustling the fuck out of people. But back then, like you would pay like $20 for a CD.
Yeah. I found the forest, by the way.
Deciduous, right? It was deciduous.
That's deciduous. I can't even pronounce this.
It's deciduous. It's called.
It has no G. It's actually a D. Deciduous.
But you say deciduous.
Okay, we finally solved the mystery.
Wait, I thought you said it with the G in there, so I was just.
But you know, it's like a D. Okay, when you have 2 eyes, like you know.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I got you.
Like beginning, like beginning, like you know,
deciduous.
Like beginning has like 3 eyes in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on. Let me think about that.
Hold on. I'm over here thinking like.
Well, the important part is we solved the mystery, so we can go. We could close it off there. I know you have to get going.
No, man. It's because no. We got to get this shit right, bro.
Is that it? Like, what's the definition?
It's a deciduous forest is a biome dominated by deciduous trees, which loses their leaves seasonally.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Shit, yeah,
that sounds correct.
Yeah, it sounds like my lower area. All the motherfucking leaves shed.
That sounds like chaos. But you know what? I think even on the runtime, I think I'm over an hour already.
Oh,
you know,
man, we've been talking for an hour, man. It sounded like 5 minutes.
Yeah, nah, it's an hour already,
bro. Damn.
No, man, it's all good. We solved the mystery. We got everything situated. We're gonna do some more podcasts, and I'm gonna get on yours. But you know, before we go,
for sure.
I just want people to know how they can reach you, or you know, check out your stuff.
Check out me on Instagram, Jesus Midnite Castillo. I put my full name in there, and also like on. You can find me on midnitecomedy.com. That's midnitecomedy.com. I spell it MIDNITE. I spell it like that because I just got a GED.
Geocities.com. Playboy69 / Oak Cliff.
Hey, bro, I remember when I got my first email back in the day.
Hotmail.
No, it was AOL. AOL.com. There was this little chat, right? So I was like, damn, man, how could I fucking
talk to some girls?
Like talk to some girls,
Hell
but make them seem like, you know, I'm the man for them, right?
What was your name? What was your screen name?
All Man for You.
All Man for You?
All Man for You.
That sounds sus, dude.
It was suspect because a lot of motherfuckers were hitting me up just like, hey, man, you gay? Like, I was like, man, hold up, bro. I was like, no, man. It just totally backfired on me, man. I had to shut down AOL, everything, bro. Like
webcam.
Webcam. Like you know when it was saying like, what's your age, all that shit.
ASL.
It was nothing but dudes just hitting me up. Hey, man, what's your name, title, whatever the fuck, like name, age, and city, all that shit. I was like, man, I was like, dog, man.
So when you say all man, do you mean?
You mean all man? I don't know, man. I was just some stupid ass ideas, man.
Now we all got them, man.
But
no, your Twitter handle, your
Twitter is
it all the same?
No, Twitter is Midnite Comedy. Yeah, okay. Midnite Comedy.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah,
man. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna have to hop on yours soon.
Oh,
Don't forget about me, man.
Podcast, Midnight Snacks, podcast, and it's spelled the same way, the ghetto way. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I got a GED, bro. I don't know how to spell correctly.
What about the clothing line?
I still got the clothing line, lifttacos.com. So you hit me up on lifttacos.com. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of taco shirts and everything. I need to get you some, bro.
Please.
Yeah.
I'll rock it. Shit.
And my boy right here,
His name's Adrian.
Adrian right here, man. He barely. It took him the whole hour to find deciduous forest.
I thought you had.
You're fired, dude.
I
fucking fired.
I learned this shit in science. I know it because I reviewed it twice. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I slept through science.
And he's wearing the COVID mask. Already lost points there.
Come
Don't
on,
trust
man.
us?
Bro, he's just like, hey, man, you know there's a deciduous? You're going to be saying that. You're going to be saying
tomorrow,
that.
I'll be like,
all right,
hey,
man.
bro, was it
Hey, bro, you know North America is known for its deciduous forests? Forests?
All right, man. We're going to go ahead and wrap up. Appreciate y'all for listening. This is fucking amazing. I'm glad you came.
Appreciate it, man.
Being
Thank
my first
so much,
guest.
man.
I appreciate it, man.
Damn, man. I'm honored, baby. You know what I'm saying?
All righty.
La Rosa de Guadalupe, we out.
Out.
Girl, I'm gonna take you to eat some motherfucking fried watermelon. Let me show you, let me bring you into my world, baby. Oh yeah. I see you there. Bring you in my world.
Slurpee and some ice. 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 Slurpee and some ice.
Nacho. Eat what you want. Eat what you want. Eat what you want. Eat what you want. Eat what you want, eat what you want. Put some butter on the skillet, baby. No.